spoken to Sainer, the owner of the oil field. They were behind what happened. They hired the PF, not United. They restarted the facility all the while pretending they were the victims. One other thing. Sainer's Johannesburg head office is just a room in a multi-tenant building. Company's essentially non-existent. 3 years ago, that investment fund stepped in and started gutting it through a series of mergers and sell-offs. And get this, the fund itself no longer exists either. It's a shell corporation, meaning someone is just using Sainer's name from the shadows. But what about those strange corpses? Just what the hell were they doing over there?
Oh, more Huey. D-Walker armament can now be developed. Wow.
Hey! Snake! I've customized a walker gear just for you. It features a silent running system, great for infiltration missions, and you can also summon it to your location. I've taken the liberty of calling it the D-Walker.
Oh, come on.
It's armed with a suppressed tranquilizer gun. If you want to add other weaponry or upgrade the chassis, give the order from your iDroid.
Oh, it's getting too complicated now, man. I want to just kind of, you know, stealth out normally. It's too much to think about when you've got that as well. It seems a bit cumbersome though. I don't know. Alright, let's listen to...
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We received a new job offer.
Mission
It doesn't seem connected to
updated.
Cypher or Skullface at all. But if it goes well, we may get an Afrikaans interpreter. The details are on your iDroid.
Yeah, I want that interpreter, so I'll go for that.
Quiet is still in her cell. Only a few staff are authorized to go near her. She hasn't tried anything funny, but that's what bothers me most.
In particular?
What does she have to gain by coming to Mother Base? I first thought she was under orders from Cypher to take you out. She didn't manage it in Afghanistan, so round 2 happens here. So I lighten the guard. And that lock on her door is a joke.
You gave her an opening. And?
Well, she hasn't killed you yet. And I hate to say it, but she's had plenty of chances.
You made me the bait.
Poisonous bait. What better? Anyway, she didn't bite. Quiet is keeping her silence. So I'm left with no idea again what she's doing here.
We tried communicating with her through writing. That didn't work either. Whether she's illiterate, dyslexic, or just plain stubborn, she won't cooperate. I just don't get it.
If she tried to contact the outside, it'd be picked up by our counterintelligence net. But it's clean. There's no sign she's had contact with the staff, the base facilities, nothing. She's almost got the men wanting her to try something, just to find out what she's up to. And she's in there putting on the failed soldier look, all downcast eyes and defeated sighs. But she doesn't kill herself. She can't be trying to leave Cypher and surrender to us.
So what's the verdict?
This may sound optimistic, but here's how I see it. Quiet came here to fulfill some objective. To kill you, maybe to destroy Diamond Dogs. Whatever it was, before she could do it, something changed her mind. Yes. When I look at her, I sense hesitation.
You think she'd betray Cypher?
Can't say for sure. I prefer the ones that talk. Anyway, we'll keep her under watch. And we're also looking into those special abilities of hers. You'll be the first to know if something comes up. Why not look in on her yourself once in a while?
Right.
That's interesting. I mean, at the end of the day, we keep saying that she's from Cypher, but there's no concrete proof that she's even working for Cypher, right? So, I don't know. And now we have to trust Ocelot, that, you know, who seems to be saying that she doesn't seem to be as much of a threat anymore. But I don't know. Ocelot's been a double/triple agent in the past, so you can never rely on him.
When Quiet first came here, she demonstrated her marksmanship against that enemy fighter plane.
To which I have an objection. I mean, during the sniper boss battle that we had, she was nowhere near that good. I mean, considering what we saw her do against the missile, where she shot a pilot who was in an F-16 or whatever, Harrier, whatever plane it was, I don't know, it's 1984. But that's one thing that I'm never too big a fan of. Either she was purposely allowing herself to be shot by us, you know, she purposely lost the sniper battle, or the abilities that we see in the cutscenes and the boss battle, they're not even close. So I don't know, I'm not too happy about that.
It showed she was much more than your everyday crack shot. Hitting a moving target from 600 meters is a challenge, but it's possible with the right training and equipment.
And yet she only hit me once, and I was like a sitting duck half the time.
But shooting down that missile, that's a world apart from taking out a soldier on patrol. The chopper and the missile were in motion, meaning different vectors at high velocity in three-dimensional space, and she shot an unguided bullet that had to fight air resistance and gravity. All that while the chopper was taking evasive maneuvers.
I completely forgot about that. My mind was at the pilot that she shot. But I think that's equally crazy. I mean,
Some of the best target leading I've ever known. She has a superhuman sense of spatial awareness. You put her in a fighter jet, and she'd be an ace right off the bat. Hell, your judgment was top class too. Realizing she could take out that pilot, that's quick thinking. You and Quiet could make a hell of a team. You'd be damn near unstoppable.
that's exactly what I'm saying. It's like Snake and Eva, you know. She's definitely she's got the skills, and she's got the breasts. So it's a Snake and Eva combination. They're both good with guns, and they both have big boobs. I mean, I don't get what the argument could possibly be. Alright, I'll listen to more Huey stuff when I'm doing another mission. But considering that Ocelot has specifically said come to Mother Base and just see what she's saying, I think she refuses to cooperate with anyone other than us, to be honest. So I'm going to head to Mother Base. Oh,
Please select a landing zone.
so where was she again? She was at the medical platform.
Heading to Mother Base.
Let's quickly see what Quiet's up to, and if there's nothing new, then we'll move straight on with the next mission. And that'll be the last one, truly, for today. I've recorded for almost 4 hours now.
Sun will set shortly.
Who's a good boy? This is unskippable, right? Yeah, I've pressed everything I can press.
Please select a mission.
Let's just keep getting that free GMP.
Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched.
Nah. Hold on, let's go. I'm hoping we don't have the music problem again, otherwise... I think we are. I think that's Quiet's thing. She's always going to have some music playing. Yeah. Hey. What's up? Are you ready to talk yet? Well, when I say talk, I mean just acknowledge our existence, or... No? I mean, I don't know what I can do to get her attention. I'm gonna head back to ACC.
Please landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
It seems like Quiet still... I mean, it's the same thing that happened with DD. I mean, they want you to come back to the base and kind of interact with them, but...
Weather surveillance indicates turbulence out there. Try not to get knocked out of the sky. Got it.
Quiet? Where does she think she's going?
You want to head out with the boss?
That'll be the day.
I don't see a problem with it, so long as she's with you. She's a crack shot. Damn fine scout. Well suited for a clandestine op. Which is more than I can say for the others.
There's nothing damn fine about this... thing.
Here.
Hey,
Blades.
wait a minute, that thing costs a lot of money.
She can see each individual blade. And her depth perception.
You want in? This is ridiculous. She doesn't talk. How could you possibly stay in communication?
Right. I like working solo anyway.
So it seems that Quiet has kind of gained the acceptance of the peeps at Mother Base. Good stuff. I mean, they're right about the whole communication thing, but I feel like we can't really affect the outcome of anything. I mean, ideally, I'd want to go back to Mother Base and try and convince her to come somehow, but I guess there's just a point in time after you complete a certain mission when she can come, and you can't. It seems like you can't change that in the same way you have DD and stuff. So I guess we'll have to leave Quiet alone for now and just do another mission and just see how we go from there. I'm sure she's going to join us eventually. But yeah, it seems like when those like ink patches appear around her eyes, that's when she's able to do her thing. So interesting.
Please select a mission.
Tail the Afrikaans interpreter. Okay, it's the main story mission anyway. Right. Okay. Well, it's two birds with one stone. I don't have to do a side op for it, so I might as well do it.
Mission accepted. Mission
Wait, where was
not
it?
accepted.
Kaziba camp. Okay.
Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa.
Let's do it. Actually, let's not. Let me see if I can develop something first. I want to quickly have a look at that stuff. What can I customize about D-Walker? Interesting. I really don't have an opinion here. I like that. Looks weird. So does this... It says buddy equipment. So do I... Is that a buddy that I can take with me, or is that a vehicle? Not sure.
Please specify a project.
I mean, do I have to choose between D-Dog, DD, and the thing? Oh, I can make mines. I doubt it's powerful enough to blow up tanks, but I have a lot of what was the level 3 thing? I have a lot of GMP, so I might as well use it. else? It's another bolt action. It's always... Oh, I want something better. So I can either just update this or just get this. This is better in one area. This is better in a few, but it's slower in firing speed. Fuck it, let's just upgrade this. At least I don't have to wait for supply drops here. I can almost start to make big machine guns. Whoa. That's some big toys right there. Ah, here we go. Added function for Fulton recovery device. Enables extraction of large cargo such as vehicles. That's what I need. Gun emplacements and mortars. Right. Okay. We're getting there, we're getting there.
Please specify a project.
Yeah, so D-Walker counts as an armament. So who gets a Gatling gun? What can it do? Why not? Just make it stronger. Alright, let me quickly customize D-Walker. Setting 2 can be like a more... Ah, okay, well, I don't even need it for setting 2. I didn't realise we could have both. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna head out for a mission. What? Cannibal bat. You gotta start bringing me some better people, man.
Please select a mission. Please select a mission. Unit dispatched.
Okay. Here we go.
Please select a mission.
Rescuing people.
Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa.
Alright, let's select D-Walker just to give it a go. Oh, this is interesting. Equipment. Got my new sniper rifle. Blah 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 blah. I think we've got what we need. Let's just do it.
Deploying.
This is an interesting combination. Yeah, I think anyone who's played any kind of combat video game would know this stuff. Lingua franca. Last one for tonight. Venom Snake.
Several high-level British CFA officials are being held by their Afrikaner colleagues. One of these prisoners is the rescue target, a guy known as the Viscount. The target's location is unknown. They're bound to have an interpreter present when they interrogate him. We've used info from the intel unit to predict the interpreter's location. It's on your iDroid. Follow the interpreter and extract the target when you find him.
Alright, will do. Alright, we're pretty close. Can I blow that thing up? I'm gonna have a look.
Be careful down there, boss.
Then again, hold on, let me get off. Because there's always plants around here. I recently watched the Cinema Sins episode for Interstellar, and for some reason D Walker and the way it's talking to me and stuff is just reminding me of Tars from Interstellar. If you haven't watched Interstellar, you should. Ah, that's what I was looking for. I'm wondering if I can somehow blow this up and cut power to certain outposts. Or if this is just a mini base. I feel like I have nothing to lose by doing this. In fact, I can just shoot this.
If you're going to use a weapon, be careful not to draw the enemy's attention.
Yeah, but I'm quite far from any outposts, right? I've got to do it. Does that do anything? Other than make noise? I'm not sure. I'm going to bust out C4 here. No? It wasn't enough to blow this thing open. Seriously? Come on, man. Alright, okay. That's enough fun with that. It responds by... Alright, let's go. Ooh. Hey, that was fun. I swear I couldn't do this in the last one. Alright, this is the only way to travel. Alright, easy. Stop, stop, stop. Stop, yo. Whoa. Let me get to a bit of a vantage point.
Enemy presence detected.
It's not the most
Map has been updated.
inconspicuous thing ever. Right. Let's do the rounds for one last time today. You see, they always trick you into thinking that there's no one around, and then suddenly there's more and more and more of them. I mean, I look at the scene and there's no one there. Except for maybe this guy.
Analysis complete.
He's only a level C. Literally no one. Okay. I'll take the bait. If only D-Dog was around. To be honest, I feel like I don't really need the D-Walker that much. Oh.